Hey guys, I just want to come on here real quick and let you know that this is a sponsored video. This product was shipped to me for free to do a review and put it up. So I just want you to know that that is what's going on here, but all of my opinions are honestly my own. Good news though, you can get a discount on this product. First 50 people can use this code. You get 3.5 pounds off if you live in the UK or use the UK Amazon store, sorry, and $5 off if you use the US Amazon store. All the links are in the description, and links to their Facebook page and all that stuff is also in the description. But without further ado, here's the product review. Yo guys, what's up? Welcome to Seth Personal channel. Again, this channel I just want to make it pretty personal, so anything goes. Today I want to review this bad boy right here, which is the I'm not entirely sure what to call it. They told me it was an Elegiant, but I see VR Shinecon by Elegiant, I guess, sent from banggood.com. It's a VR device pretty much, and for your phone. You pretty much put your phone in here and then you get VR, which is a step up from this bad boy, the Google Cardboard. So I'm very excited to try this. I did open it already. I'm gonna put it back in the package and pretend like I didn't open it, probably give you some pretend reactions and whatnot. Alright, here we go. So I just got this in the mail. This is the VR Shinecon virtual reality glasses by Elegiant. That's what was promoted to me, the Elegiant. You know guys, I owe you nothing but the truth, so I'm going to tell you nothing but the truth for this review. Now I have, again, been using the Cardboard, Google Cardboard. It does its job. The Google Cardboard does its jobs, but there are a lot of flaws with the Google Cardboard, and I'm hoping that this device can fix those flaws and not be expensive at the same time. Like, what is it? The Gear VR. The Gear VR is about $100. This is like 20 or 30 bucks. So I'm hoping that this can solve all the problems that Google Cardboard can't and still be cheap. Because think about it, Google Cardboard solved I won't say solved the problem, but it gave you the chance to experience VR instead of paying like $500 for the Oculus or however much the DKs were. So let's get into this. Boom. I don't know why I'm so disoriented. So underneath is just empty box, like so. Open up the box, and we got these things. I'm not entirely sure what they are. They're adhesive, maybe like to stop it from sliding, like some position, keep it firm. A user manual and service, I guess registration or warranty or something. And here's the actual device. Came wrapped in bubble plastic, which is good. Keep it nice and protected. So here is the actual device. First thoughts, it's versus the Cardboard, and I've actually tried the Oculus. The Oculus is incredible. I'm hoping that this can do something similar to the Oculus. The Cardboard can't. I can only use the Cardboard about like 5 minutes at a time because it's just not personalized for every individual person. But anyways, there's this latch that you open up. It's put together with magnets, as you can see here, to hold it onto there. Put your phone into here. There's little sliding compartments, which I'm very interested about because it's made out of plastic, and my phone is like, I don't know what it's made out of, but it's not made out of plastic. It's a lot heavier, so I'm very interested to know if this can properly hold my phone. But what's cool about this is that it can adjust to any phone size pretty much. Versus like the Gear VR, it's only for the notes, like Note 4 and Note 5, I believe, or maybe even all the notes. But this can adjust to the Note 4, Note 5, S4, S5, iPhones, all that. That's what's really cool about this thing. Let's just find out if the plastic is actually like good enough. And then of course you got the lens on the inside here. And the cool thing about the lens is that you can adjust like the distance on them. That's like super huge as far as like VR is concerned, because not everyone's eye distance is the same, and that creates the issue of, like, for example, the Cardboard, don't mind my sweat marks, this is another thing, like I have to use it for a while. Anyways, the Cardboard, the eyes are adjusted. I'm sorry, they're fixed. So if your eyes are like closer, like let's say your eyes are like this and you use the cardboard, there's nothing you can do about it. So this is a real big game changer to be able to adjust the position of the eyes. That's huge, which is cool, and I'm excited to try that out. Another thing is you can adjust the position, like how far away the phone is. As you can see, this come in and out. Dude, that's pretty cool. This right here, of course, the head strap. This is a huge plus. I mean, you gotta have the head straps. Unlike the cardboard, it doesn't have head straps, but there is a model available in which you can buy the head straps for extra $10 something. I didn't think it was worth it. So head strap is huge. Let me see. I don't think I see. Oh yeah, you can adjust it. Oh yeah, with Velcro. That's really good. And then another huge thing is this little foam or fake leather. I'm not sure exactly what it is. This right here is huge because with the cardboard, you just have like the very sharp cardboard pressing on your face, and it isn't the most pleasant thing to experience. And this has fake leather, foam, whatever it is, pressing on your face, which is cool. And then also has a little nose space, which is also a plus. I see that the lens are kind of dirty, maybe even scratched. Let me see if I can fix this. Oh, there's a film. Oh, cool. So it comes packaged with a film that's over it, so I can just remove the film. That's awesome. That is, dude, that's so awesome. That is awesome, man. Fuck yeah. Now, oh, they're clean as day. Super clean as day. That film was a good move on the company. Awesome, man. Now I'm going to try it on before actually experiencing it. Okay, this is nice and snug on my face. This is not going anywhere. Let me close this. I'm getting a headache. This is snug. It's super light. Like I don't feel like it's difficult to turn my head at all. I mean, it's heavier than the cardboard for sure, but it's light enough that like I don't think my neck will be getting any fatigue. At least anytime soon. The real question is if I can actually play longer with this, because the cardboard, I think my eyes aren't adjusted to the fixed distance, and like it's very blurry and like it gives me a headache within like 3 minutes. So I'm hoping that this will give me a longer play session experience. And I think that's pretty much everything. Oh, one last thing, not super important, but you can also take this thing off and like you have access to your camera. And then you'll have access to, I guess, speaker or something. I don't know. Let's see. It'll be on the side. I don't know. You have access. I guess, okay, you have access to camera on either side if you want to do that. And then there's also holes on this side that you can, like, charge your phone or put in headphones and whatnot. But I think I might be, like, sealing these because I see a little bleed through of light when I have this on. But we'll see how that plays. So let's put the phone in and get some apps running now. Alright, so I just found the issue with this thing. It's a very minor issue. It's nothing huge, but the way that this is designed up here, these clamps, there's like a little, I don't know what to call it, like a little indent right here underneath this clamp. And the way that my phone is designed, the power button is right there, so it turns off my phone. You see, it just restarted. So I won't be able to play it this way because of that, because that is how it's centered right on that node. I'm gonna have to turn it the other way. But now I hope it's not pressing on the volume button right here. Alright, here we go. First app I'm gonna try is Roller Coaster VR. This is gonna be the first app that I'm going to try. I probably need to clean my screen. Here we go. Oh, this is so much clearer. Oh, dude, I can actually experience this one. This is so much clearer than the cardboard for sure. Let me see if I can get even clearer. Oh crap. Oh man. Oh man. Oh my goodness. Oh crap, dude, I feel this is crazy. This is cool, man. This is a lot better than cardboard, that's for sure. I don't know about gear because I've never gone on water. It's not the device's fault. It's the app's fault. The latency on this app kind of sucks. And I hope this isn't. Wait, why did my thing change? I hope this is not an issue with just mobile VR. Because when I turn my head, it's like laggy. And now the game kind of just broke. That was cool. That it's for sure quality wise a lot better than the cardboard experience. When I last played that app on cardboard, it was unbearable. I couldn't experience it. Alright, I'm now gonna do a full drive, the app full drive. I'm not entirely sure what it is. I just seen that it was like VR. So here we go. There we go. Alright, so let's see, images, 360, video, apps, browser. Now how do I click on one? Yeah, I definitely want to seal these because I see like light bleed through. Maybe it's my distance. No, they're there. How do I click on? I don't have the magnet thing. Okay, see this is probably the biggest downfall for mobile VR at the moment. With mobile VR, okay, let's start with console VR or I don't know, Oculus, whatever. They are usually paired with a system like the PC or the PlayStation, Xbox, whatever. None of them are released yet, but still, yet they're usually planned to release or released with a system, and with that, you can use a controller. Now with mobile, there aren't like controllers for mobile isn't a popular thing, at least yet. And so what that means is that most developers for mobile VR must design their game with that in mind, meaning that you're in VR, you have no controller, you have no access to your buttons, and it's creating for an interesting and lackluster experience. The app that I just played, though, it used the button that Google Cardboard programmed. I'm not entirely sure how it works, but essentially all it is like a magnet on both sides, and then you swipe it down, and it works as a button, like press A, press A. And so this app utilized this button with Google Cardboard, but this device doesn't have a single button to use on here, so I couldn't use that app. And that's probably the biggest downfall for mobile VR, is that they haven't figured out a way to make like actual playable experiences. If not this button, another thing that they do is you stare at something, and then like you'll see like a loop play for like 3 seconds, and then if you stare at that for 3 seconds, then the action will happen. Like press a lever, whatever, if you want to walk, if you want to begin a car or something like that. And it's kind of lackluster, but I don't know, maybe it'll figure itself out, maybe it won't. So real quick amendment to this rant, they actually have controllers for mobile VR that I wasn't aware of, but check out this video here. I honestly haven't watched it, but it shows the guy using the controller for a VR game. So that is there, that exists. I will look into it, and I guess there's another video in the future or something. But back to the video. I played before. It's a pretty cool experience. I mean, it again uses that stare at stuff to shoot mechanic, which is like but it's a really cool experience, and I want to try it with this device. And then maybe I'll review some more stuff later or something, I don't know. Well, let's hop in. Alright, where am I looking at? I think I'm looking at the back. Yeah, I am. Alright, so let's see. Tap and hold the screen to switch between cardboard and full screen modes. Oh, I see what they're saying.
Unknown human detected. Greetings, human.
Why is it upside down? I can't read that.
Depressive disorder. Your task is to infiltrate patients' brains.
Your subtitles are upside down.
Self-note. I hope this human is at least a doctor of some kind. Please nod when you are ready to begin. Initiating minimization sequence.
Oh crap.
Please stay relaxed.
Oh crap. You're going too fast. You're doing me a headache.
Hello? You okay there?
Yeah, I'm fine.
I would hate to see you disintegrated like my last fellow human.
That would be
Please
good.
focus on red neurons.
Yeah, I'm experiencing really like a bad latency issue, which it might just be a mobile VR thing, but it's giving me a headache. Or maybe it's just my S4. That's another problem. You just don't know. There's too many variables with mobile VR. I mean, is it my phone? Is it the app itself? Is this device throwing it off? Like, you just don't know. But if I keep my head still and like slowly move, everything looks super cool. Like ridiculously cool.
We are closing the disordered source location.
I don't care.
Hazard level increased.
Shut up.
Things are about to get rough.
Be quiet. Alright, I think I've seen enough. Okay, so time for some final thoughts. So, the adjustable lens on top here is a huge game changer for my experiencing, at least. It gives everyone a chance to experience at least mobile VR in the most comfortable way possible, which is very cool. And I like the adjustable length. I keep doing this off camera. The adjustable length things up here, which lets you bring this in and out. It gives you just a little more comfort with mobile VR. These clamps actually work flawlessly. They're made out of plastic, but they got it in there nice and solid. And like, see, I'm like pulling the phone only, and it takes the whole thing with it. There's no problem with that. The magnets keep it in. No ever issue with that. This keeps it nice and snug. This fake leather or I don't know, foam, whatever it is, keeps it nice and snug on your face comfortably versus like the razor sharp cardboard edges just cutting your face off. The lenses are crystal clear. I have no problem with the lenses. Nose is perfect. The straps keep it nice and snug on your face, and they're adjustable with Velcro. This is a very solid VR device. My only issue is this right here. These slots right here create light bleed-throughs that you can see on the edges, and it's not something that's like very noticeable. Like, you really have to be nitpicky and like seek it out to notice it. But I would like a complete dark experience with VR. So, but I understand their importance. Their importance is so you can plug in headphones and charge it, maybe, or HDMI, whatever you want to do. But maybe like if they would have did like flaps or something that you can open and close, that'd be cool. If I do continue using this device, I'm gonna put like electrical tape over or something like that, and maybe like a little hole for headphones. But solid device. And I'm very excited for this slot, because what this does is once the apps and whatnot start coming out, you can turn VR into AR. Essentially just use like your main camera on your cell phone, and then it will film your actual environment, and then you can project like all types of AR stuff on there. Maybe they might come out with a phone that has a camera on both sides. That'd be pretty cool, to make like a real AR experience or something like that. Dude, that'd actually be really cool. But anyways, that's pretty cool. Very solid device, I will say. Versus the cardboard, this is very solid. Versus Gear VR, unfortunately I haven't tried that yet. I plan to try it at some point. The Oculus, when I experienced it, there's nothing that tops that experience. This does not top that experience. And I think the reason why is the apps and device issue. Again, with mobile VR, there's so many variables. I don't know if it's my phone. My phone might be too old and outdated to run these apps smoothly, which is why it's creating like latency issues. I don't know if it's the actual design of the apps. Maybe they don't know how to properly design, code latency issues and whatnot. I don't know if it's the actual device itself, the way that it's set up is perhaps throwing off the latency, which I doubt. I doubt that has anything to do with it, because the device is only there to give you the most comfortable experience possible. But yeah, the Oculus, when I tried it, I legit felt immersed in that world. Like, legit. There were no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I was on a Red Bull plane. It was like a a tech demo or something where you ride a Red Bull plane. It does like loops and twirls, and I legit felt immersed in that world. It was crazy. Like my stomach was dropping and everything. It was crazy. But as far as like, maybe you know more about mobile VR than I do. Maybe like you have a Note 4 or 5 and like that is seamless. I haven't experienced that yet. So if you do and like you know more about it, I would say this device is pretty good. It's a pretty good device next to the cardboard. It's way better than cardboard. It might be as good or better than the Gear VR. I will say that it is better than the Gear VR only for the fact that it can take any phone. Like that's a huge feature to have. But that's it for now. I'm borrowing a friend's Oculus sometime soon, so maybe I'll do a review on that and compare the three of them. Actually, I am going to compare three of them because I'm doing a video. I'm doing a Step Science video on it. Cool, that does it. That does it for this. I hope you guys enjoyed all this. Hope I wasn't talking too much. I hope this isn't like a 40-minute video. But see you guys in the next upload.